Howdy folks, thanks for stopping by. I'm Imperial Jedi. Here we are starting a brand new city, and as you can probably guess, it's one of the new Snowfall maps available with the Snowfall DLC that just came out today. So that's very exciting. And I know I had said that I wanted to do a European theme for our next season, but unfortunately you can't actually do a winter theme and a European theme together. It's either one or the other. But I do imagine, actually, because let me back up a little bit. So, I did download some new mods. One of them is actually an ability to change your previous game saves over to like a winter theme or like, you know, different climates, that kind of stuff. So my crazy idea, just so we can kind of have some fun checking out the Snowfall stuff, is once all the mods and assets are updated for Snowfall, we would turn Lakewood, which is like the previous city we're working on with our previous season, turn that into a snowy map, just so we can kind of explore around that for a little bit. And then we could also do a kind of start then building the European city. So think of this as kind of like a little bit of a time filler, because unfortunately I can't get Lakewood to run because it's just got too many errors and custom assets and that kind of stuff. So we have to kill a little bit of time, but that's totally no problem. We'll have a lot of fun just building over here, and we can definitely keep coming back to the city too. So kind of going forward, expect there to be like lots of different content, lots of variety. But yeah, we'll work on this, keep ourselves busy for the interim. Oopsies. And just kind of start ourselves a brand new city here. Okay, so I'll pause the game just so we don't pay our maintenance fees. And I'm sure this looks very familiar, but this is the layout that I definitely love using the most. And it really does work, like, really well. So that's kind of why I keep coming back to it. Okay, let's go for some decent spacing. Just make use of the zones over here. Perfect. And just as per usual, we're gonna get ourselves a nice little starter city going. Get some money coming in. We'll break kind of traffic off into a couple spots. And the only thing I'm going to try and do a little bit differently is maybe a little bit more of a an oversized roundabout for right here. There we go. That looks good. Oh, I'm so silly. I was like, that looks a little bit short. I totally forgot to put the straight road pieces in right there. Perfect. There we go. That's a better attempt. Okay, so a nice big roundabout. I like that. And let's just connect this up with everything else. There, I like that. Do something like this over on this side as well. And you know what we could do is just swing right for the fences and go for a little bit of symmetry. Yeah, it's a little bit different than we usually do. I like that. Okay, then just make some neighborhoods right here. Okay, I don't know if I can get what I wanted out of that little spot, but that's fine. It just means I'll make my neighborhoods over here. There, perfect. There, nice little starting spot for us. And you know what we could do, just for sake of variety, just maybe add a road like that as well. And why don't we make that a one-way, actually? Make that a one-way going in. Or no, actually make it a one-way going out, because that way you can just get back to the highway rather quickly if you're in a truck. Just go in, drop off some stuff, and then get back to the roundabout rather quickly. Okay. So as far as starting points go, this is pretty darn good. Okay, let's get some power and everything in here now. Now I remember actually running into quite an issue with power when I was just testing out the Snowfall stuff in the last little mini-series we made, so I think I'm going to go for a bigger power plant than I normally start with. Just drop it in right there. Get our water and our sewage going. Definitely making sure we're putting those in the right direction, just in terms of how the water is flowing. Alright, and just a very simple little piping network here. Perfect. Okay. Now we can do something like this, just to get power moving to most of the city all at once. And actually, yeah, let's just do that. Cool. And this over here. Okay, so that should be enough to get us going. And we'll put commercial down there, and essentially residential everywhere else on this side. And then our industry. And I'm actually tempted to make that, I'll just kind of go like this. There we go. Oop, not outside the roundabout, preferably. Okay. That looks like a good starting spot to me. Double check everything. We got our pipes, we got our power. We're actually not doing too bad. We got a little bit more money than I normally spend. This is great. I should be doing this more often. Okay, so if that's the case, let's maybe put one more road just through here. And then we can make that, there we go, two-way traffic. Yeah, fantastic. Just get a little bit more zoning in right there. Perfect. Okay, so 3-speed, please. And hopefully these guys will connect to the grid once those first little commercial buildings move in. Which I'm sure they will. Yep, we've already got it. Perfect. Great. And then my goal in terms of expansion is, I guess we'll kind of move towards the coast first, and then we can kind of keep things, you know, nice and separated. Keep our industry over here. And then I actually downloaded the 81 tile mod, so I think that might be a little bit ambitious for this map, but we don't necessarily have to make one big central city. We can do quite a few little kind of towns here and there. But we'll kind of see how the city, how it unfolds and how it takes us. And since it is about to become nighttime, let's sneak a peek at the northern lights, because I totally forgot to show those off during the last little mini build. Actually, I quite like this with the roundabout. And because of how big the roundabout is too, we got lots of room for you know, expansion and growth. Oh yeah, look at that! This beautiful sky up here. It's kind of fun. Hopefully we can see some better colors. These are just little hints at the northern lights, right? Okay, are we in the positives yet? We're almost there. You know what, it's snowing too, so I don't think we'll be able to see the northern lights while it's snowing, so. But since it is snowing, we're going to have to work on getting a depot for our snowplows out soon. And you know what we could do, just because we're probably making more power than we need, we can probably reduce our budget a little bit here. And power, actually, you know, all things considering, that's not a whole heck of a lot more that we're spending, right? And we just unlocked, alright, some new buildings, some new services. Perfect, we get some money with this anyhow, we can raise the taxes. So let's just leave the power where it is, because we're actually going to be needing quite a bit of power as we go. I'm going to bump the taxes to 12%, just get some more money out of our citizens. And let's go ahead and get some services down. Okay, so we should get a landfill. And I'm going to put that one just over here. Cool. And do we not have to worry about our Oh no, here it is. I was wondering if we hadn't unlocked it yet, but of course it's in a different spot. Alright, so let's put that right over here. Kind of keep that in the industrial part of town. And this works the same way that the garbage dumps do, so you'll send out vehicles, it is a little bit noisy, so you want to keep this away from your residents, essentially. And you can't move it until the dump is empty. So there's something to kind of keep in mind. Okay, so we are in the positives now, so let's kind of go on a little bit of an aggressive expansion campaign right here, get our city bigger. Okay. And it's going to be just a little bit boxy just in the beginning, just kind of like the last city was. But we'll start breaking away from this boxiness as the city starts to grow. Actually, no, we can get that started right now. So let's just do that. And try and make something sort of symmetrical here. Oh, you're out of money. So I'll put on 3 speed. I am tempted to take out a loan. I think that's okay for spacing. You guys can kind of see what I'm trying to go for here. I think that works. Okay, so just in an effort to make things a little bit faster, let's just do some zoning as we're waiting. That'll help with the money too. And I'm tempted to move some of these power lines now that we've got some income, and we can open that space back up for zoning. Okay, again, just getting people in here. More taxpayers. Alright. Okay, so that looks pretty even to me. And I'm hoping we can get that nice and even as well. There, look at that, perfect. Actually wasn't so bad. Okay, so let's do a couple roads like that, perfect. And we'll just have to bring the pipes over here next. Make sure everyone is nice and connected to our network. I already see some icons starting to flash. And of course it's counterproductive if everyone starts to move out, you know? Oh, excellent. Another... Oh, that's a perfect. Milestones are just rolling right in. So with that, we get some more services, some more money, and theoretically some more challenges too. So we gotta kind of, you know, keep the pace going. But so far, so good. Okay. I like it. I definitely like it. Now, can we try for a bit more symmetry? I think we're gonna run out of space here. We are. But why don't we just do a little bit more of this kind of style, right? Yes. Perfect. And I think we can go one more block up, and that'll still look cool too. We just connect those guys to each other. Yep. Oh, that looks awesome. Oh, I love that. Okay. And so yeah, let's fix those power lines now. And let's try and get some schools and some services in here, because people are going to be complaining soon, and definitely want to make our people happy. Okay, so let's just go back like that. Perfect. Power still connected. Great. And you know what we probably could do is maybe connect down here. And then we can make this into a little bit of commercial. Just go like that. There we go. Now, are you covered? You are not. We almost got it. Perfect. Same with up there. Just realized we missed here. Great. Okay, so speed back on. And I will put it on 3 speed, actually. Okay, so I think fire generally is pretty much the most important one to start with. And why don't we put that just in that little spot right here. We've got our first fire. So hopefully these guys will have a nice fast response time. Yeah, see, that might not be the most efficient because they've got to go out and then around because of the median that's in the road right here. So why don't we instead put that at an intersection? And we'll put another one over here, but we'll use a bigger fire station when we unlock that. Okay, next should be the clinic. And then after that, we should probably go for a school. Oh no, we're already running into issues with our power. Darn it. Okay. So since that is the case, maybe we can do some advanced wind turbines in the water. Unfortunately, we have not unlocked those yet. Okay, so maybe just a regular wind turbine. Because there's not a whole lot more power that we need. You can kind of see, you know? We're just right at the edge of it. But at the same time, if we put one of these in, it's very easy to max that out. It's almost like we should just save up and get another coal power plant. Okay, so let's take out our larger of the two loans, and let's just do some infrastructure spending. So let's get that in, that's important. And I would like to extend our factory zone by 1 or so blocks. Just a little bit more. I know there's not a lot of demand, but I'm sure these people will still move in. A little more commercial right there. Perfect. Okay, so services, and then I think more people will start moving in. So police, and just keeping that near an intersection just for the sake of efficiency. And a clinic, also an important thing. And might as well drop a school in too, since we got the extra money right now. Cool. Things are definitely coming along rather nicely with this town. And ideally we should have our second fire station. When do we unlock that? 4,400 people. We're close, but I think we should just drop one of these in just for the sake of, you know, being extra precautious. Okay. Alright, tiny town. We are really moving along. This is great. So we got our high school. We got some new unique buildings. We can do some parks finally. My goodness, we are just really motoring along. Let me sneak a peek. Well, let's take a look at how beautiful this place is just for a split second here. I just love the snow. Like, it's so... It just got that so right. Same with the After Dark. It's like, visually, this game is just so beautiful. Hats off to the development team for this. There's nothing I love more than just, you know, sitting inside, warm house in front of the window, you got a hot drink, you're looking out, and it's like that TV-style snow, just like this, right? Just gives you all kinds of feels. I love it. Alright, so might as well. I mean, we got a lot of money. We are moving. Might as well get some more expansion happening here. Okay. Now, I'm tempted to kind of keep this as like a little in-town expressway the whole way down to the coast, and we can probably upgrade that to highway. And I'm tempted to do either an interchange or a another roundabout just a little bit further on down here, just so things kind of, you know, things kind of flow. But I'm trying to think of how we want to get, because we unlocked the trams relatively early in the grand scheme of public transportation. Now, do we want to keep this kind of theme going with the curve in the road? Because that should make like a, you know, kind of like a pizza triangle shape right here, right? Just kind of have that go like that. Yeah, let's try it. Let's see if we can pull this off. This might be a little bit tricky. Okay, so that goes down to here. Now, can we make this into... Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. All right. Perfect. I quite like this. This is a nice amount of symmetry, while still keeping things a little bit fresh, you know? And can we maybe sneak a road? Yeah, that's not overkill. I think that's okay. Uses the space a little bit more efficiently, I think. Okay, so big demand for commercial. Let's just drop commercial in this quadrant. And we'll remember to bring the pipes down once we zone the rest of this. And then I think we can connect this and make like a that interchange. Or the second roundabout. Maybe a roundabout actually would be nice. That kind of flows with the theme of what we're doing. Okay, now the $1,000,000 question is, can we get... Oh, you know what we could do? Actually start another avenue a little bit further down just for the sake of traffic. Let's try that. Okay, so we'll just move forward like this. Both sides, perfect. And a little bit further down just to give us some extra space here. Okay, perfect. And then the oversized roundabouts, using that same little technique we used before, but we'll remember the inner roads here. Oops. One too short. Yep, there we go. Oh, one too long. It would be convenient to have a an undo button, or just, you know, a back button type thing, but not the end of the world. Alright, cool. And so this should now be the start of our second avenue. And that can just go straight like this, that can connect like this. And then we're going to need that. Oh, I know how this will work. Yeah, we'll keep that going maybe curved, and then that can just, you know, meet up with this guy eventually. We'll have to buy this tile, though, before that kind of happens, but we are at least on the right path with that. Okay, so water and our sewage is still very good in terms of our production versus demand. I'm really liking this. Okay, so let's connect these guys up. Oh, the never-ending struggle with money, of course. And we still have one more loan we can take, but I think we'll save that for a rainy day. Okay, now, to save this area from having too many traffic lights, what I'm doing is a one-way road going up. And that should... Oh, that's the wrong direction. That should hopefully help with traffic and, again, just kind of keep down the traffic lights. So why don't we do a one-way the whole way going up like that. And then we can have the corresponding one-way going this way, just next to it. And then I think that should just kind of help with traffic in the long run here. Yeah, that's fine. And we could even make it come the whole way down. Well, keep an eye. That might be a little bit overkill, but I think we're okay actually. There. Actually, I quite like this. And then this can go straight as well. Oh, that's actually neat. That should be the other one way as well going up. Oh, okay, cool. That saves the traffic headache there in terms of the lights. Now, it's tempting to take out another loan, but we are making like just oodles of money, all things considering. So why don't we do this? Sneak a peek at how close these... Yeah, those are too close together. And so this also becomes now a one-way. Just change that direction to go upwards. Okay. I like it. It is definitely coming together. Now, can this... What is the best way to make that curve? Okay, so that's like that. And then that will go like that. there. That's quite nice. Actually, a fair bit of symmetry and some kind of fun lines happening here with the city. Here, I'm thinking we're going to take more of like a wavy-davy kind of approach with our roads, but it's not the case. I kind of like that though. Oh, were we not going to buy a power plant a while ago? Oh my goodness, I totally forgot about that. No, we did buy one. What am I saying? Are we out of power already? Holy smokes. No, we can't be. What? We are. Holy moly. Okay. Well, I guess we're just going to buy some more. And yeah, I guess this is a good time for our other loan. That is what they are there for, the rainy day stuff. Okay, so the third one of these power plants. This is kind of pushing it. I don't really want too many of those. Oh, and I totally forgot to put this little back road in here. And this is just for service vehicles to make a little loop. Okay, so that should hopefully solve that problem. And that'll clear the snow off those roads. Make driving a little bit more efficient and safer in the city. Now, I'm surprised we actually don't have more of a demand for industry right now, all things considering. Okay, so healthcare, we definitely need to boost that, but I think we're okay for the moment with the one clinic. Just, you know, in terms of our monies, because I'd rather put another fire station in, right? So let's drop that over here. We should consider some parks as well, before we get too carried away with everything. Okay. Okay, let's drop in a couple of those. Oh, but darn it. Okay, so I have the more beautification mod, you can see turned on, but unfortunately there seems to be some conflicts with that, and so it's not going to work with the rest of the park, so I'll have to disable that, unfortunately. Oh well, not the end of the world. But you know what, guys? Actually, keeping an eye on time. Let's call it an episode right here. I really, really like what we got so far. Definitely digging this layout. Things are great in terms of, you know, money coming in. We don't have too many problems, all things considering, you know. And look at that, another milestone. And I think with this, we just unlocked a whole bunch of. Yes, we did. Got the trams and some new types of roads and everything. Okay, so next episode, we will possibly start doing a mini tram network. I think that might be a little bit ambitious, but we'll definitely keep the party going. We'll get the city a little bit bigger. But no, let me know what you think, guys. I'm really digging this so far. Loving the layouts. I'm enjoying the content. Loving the map. So if you guys do want to play along at home, this is the Snowy Coast. It's one of the new three new maps. You get the Snowfall DLC. But yeah, let me know what you think, guys. So I'll see you in the next episode. Thanks for sticking with it. And it is great to finally start another season. So let me know what your thoughts are, too, about the whole, you know, switching over Lakewood to a winter theme and starting a European map later on. Okay, guys, I will see you in episode 2. Thanks for stopping by, and have yourselves a great day until the next one.